Boys. Semi-final week. We are here. We are back. Lot of shit to talk about. Hold on. Can I get rid of this fucking thing? It seems like a lot of work. Anyway. We're gonna keep this video a little short today. The Reachers Dynasty League recap. Because let's be honest, there's only like 3 matchups we care about, right? And, but I'm going to go from best to worst because I guess it's 4 matchups we care about. Because none of them are really surprises. I mean, the first one, let's just get into it. Clayton Bigsby, a.k.a. Cumler, going up against Tito's Cap, a.k.a. Cody Quillman. Hey, you're like, you know, it's interesting because at first glance, you look at this matchup and you're like, Kirk Cousins, Algier, okay, had good games, Herbert, whatever. You're like, this could be a legit roster. And then you start to scroll down and you're just like, oh my. Zach Wilson with the Garrett Wilson stack. Juju. Tutu Atwell and Jawan James. Who? I mean, just terrible. No surprise that Don's fucking team couldn't even break 100. I mean, that's just pathetic. Cody had a great week. Yeah, I mean, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah, it was the Hawkinson. And the fucking... Oh, you had Akers? That's why it was so high. Dude, Akers might have had the game of the year. I mean, 33 points. Just holy shit. Absolutely nuclear. Congrats, Cody. You have avoided the 101 punishment, last place, but you still are, in fact, in the burger, whatever bowl, whatever we're calling it. So Don will be moving on, no surprise. I mean, similar story. Then we got Brian, you're like, okay, you know, Trevor Lawrence, good. And then you start to scroll down, and you're just like, oh my, gross. Just grossness. Just grossness everywhere. I mean, Moore, Shaheed, Bellinger. I mean, these are not studs. Burks off the injury. Kirk kind of is a disappointment, but same with these guys a little bit. But yeah, Noah, once again, I've been saying it all along. Noah has the best team, like low-key. Did not get the Russell explosive week, but didn't need to because your team is just, as a baseline, is just way better than Brian's. But anyway, what the hell if I like zoom in on this shit? Maybe. So anyway, that is the loser matchups, and then let's get to the good shit. Let's get to the good shit, right? Let's get to the first semifinal. Unfortunately, I mean, I already know what happened for Mike's team. Mike's team, his stars took a shit, man. His stars took a shit. And what I mean by that is Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, Allen Lazard, all sub 10 fantasy points. That's not good. I mean, double digits from Brown. But then, you know, you played Cole Kmet. Ugh. Zayd, after the daddy performance, sucks ass. I mean, Derek Carr doesn't even want to play football anymore. Look, it didn't come together. It did not come together. Can't say the same about Gintert. Once again, 15-0, gentlemen. 15-0. Congratulations. And then you're like, what the fuck? All of these guys had shit weeks. This team just doesn't bust. He played 2 tight ends. That's how good his team is. And it was a good play. I mean, you give me 14.8 fantasy points from any player other than a QB, I will take that. I will happily take that. Yeah, I will take that every single week. It's unstoppable for a reason. It's undefeated for a reason. And then what I consider the game of the week, we all know it. Cleveland Steamer versus Jerick McKinnon, your ass. The number 1 or number 2 bye week motherfucker goes down to the 7-7 underdog of the century. Both of you guys had weeks that, I mean, like astronomical weeks. Sam Darnold, who would have thought? Tyler Higbee, are you fucking kidding me? Like, Devin Singletary even, like, it's just really incredible. It's just really, really incredible. Sucks to be you. Nick Chubb, I blame. He had a really bad end of the year. Chase, same thing. Got her off the injury. And then you expected more out of, I don't know, whatever. Your team lost. Suck it in your face. Big boo poo. So that means our final matchups that matter, in my opinion, are going to be Matt's team, Goliath. Goliath versus Ian, David. And then we have Jack and Shit and Jack Left Town. And that is your weekly recap video. Reminder, everyone, fucking my place, New Year's Day. We're going to party. Hope to see you there. See you later.